Hey guys, I'm Kristen Howerton from Rage Against the Minivan.
And I'm Sarah from Whirl.
We are recapping The Bachelor. This season is Juan Pablo.
Juan Pablo!
Or Wapa. What are people calling him?
Oh, are they calling him something?
He has a name.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he has a name.
Oh.
Okay, so we should probably talk before we dive into this week's episode. Did you hear what he said about someone asking him if there should ever be a gay bachelor? Did you hear this?
Yeah, well, elaborate, because I read a little bit of it.
Okay. I didn't see the interview, but I just heard, the reaction around the world of offense. But apparently someone said, do you think there should ever be a gay bachelor? And he said, I don't think so, because that's not how you want to portray a family, and gay people are more perverted.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, obviously people were quite offended.
Obviously. Do you think he knows what that word means?
Well, so then he later apologized and said, obviously my grasp of the English language is not great, and what I was trying to say is that they're more demonstrative or maybe promiscuous.
But still
bad.
Still bad.
Still bad. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, Juan Pablo, do you know what show you're on?
I know. Oh, that's
you're on a show that's basically a parade of bikini ladies and gym rats, and at the end of it, you'll have a chance to spend the night with 3 ladies.
Yeah.
One consecutive
night. That's
nights.
not demonstrative or slightly perverted.
And kick the tires.
Well, I mean, that wasn't smart. That was not a smart move, Juan Pablo.
Not a smart move. Quite offensive.
Quite offensive.
He is apologizing left and right.
But just, why do you even say that in the first place? I mean, just keep your mouth shut.
Well, and then it's also like, why was it asked? Apparently it was asked at an ABC party by someone. Like, I feel like, are these shows like setting these people up to say stupid things? Maybe. Offensive things for ratings, but...
Okay, so Juan Pablo, you're offensive.
Juan Pablo, you're kind of a homophobe and a misogynist, and I don't really like you very much.
I don't really like him very much either anymore.
I know, I kind of think he's dumb. Like, the more I watch, and this doesn't help his case.
He is not very smart.
No.
But how many of the bachelors are smart?
Not smart.
Really smart. No.
And I feel like
are not like
to make up for this, ABC needs to make a bachelor.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's the only reparation.
That'd be good. Okay, let's kick into the gear here.
Okay. So his first date is the one-on-one with Cassandra, the other single mom.
Right.
The younger single mom who has a 2-year-old, and Cassandra looks to be about 12.
Okay, well here's the thing, first of all. When she's getting ready for this date, she mentions how she hasn't been on a first date since she was 18.
Yes.
And so, because I'm an old hag, I'm sitting there going, oh my god, what has happened in her life that she hasn't had a first date for, years and years and years, and then she keeps on saying 3 years, and then I realized, oh, she's 21.
She's 21.
I'm 18 years older than Cassandra.
You could be her mother.
I could be her mother. I could be Cassandra's mother.
Yes.
So that in itself sent me into a depression spiral. I was just like, I can't believe how old I am. But no, I mean,
and she has a 2-year-old, so she had a baby very young, which is fine. But it does, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, they made it clear. She hasn't been on a first date for 3 years. I get it. You said it like 18 times.
And by first date, she may mean her first date that she ever had.
And she got pregnant on, probably.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, so anyway, she's cute.
They go on a Jeep that turns into a boat.
Woohoo!
And then we get to see them jumping off a yacht, which, that has to happen in every Bachelor episode.
Right.
They go back to his place, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Where are they filming?
I don't know.
Because it looks like California.
Oh, yeah, it's in LA.
But I thought he lived in Miami.
Oh, I think he's from Miami, but
he's just staying at a place.
Oh, yeah, they always have the bachelor guy's house, and then where the girls stay.
I thought it was his house.
In LA. So yeah, she just seems kind of young. I mean, she seems really nice, but she doesn't come off as being super intelligent.
And I didn't feel like they had a lot of chemistry.
Yeah,
I was kind of surprised he gave her the rose. Because I could see him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And she also did a lot of a lot. I noticed that whenever they were jumping off the boat or dinner, she's like, lots of these noises that I just was like, could you just not make those noises?
I'm not seeing it with her.
No. I mean, she's sweet and all, but I think she's gonna go.
But I think she needs a super sweet guy.
Yes,
it seems like he wants passion.
Which is so true. Did you see in the Us Weekly and People or something, one of those magazines that when all the ex-girlfriends come out, and he's obviously like a total womanizer. I mean, duh.
Clearly.
But yeah, so Cassandra, I think that's going to end pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay, then they have a group date.
Yeah. Oh, in between's the little chat between Renee and
Renee is the other single mom.
Yeah. And Renee seems to have chats one-on-one with everyone.
She's like the house mom.
Yeah, she's always having conversations with all the girls and really like, tell me about it, let me give you a hug. She is very maternal.
She is. So then they go on the group date, which is a soccer date. Big surprise.
Oh, you're so fancy with your soccer.
Yes, you're a great soccer player.
You're amazing.
And then the girls get crazy competitive. And of course they come out in like soccer uniforms that somehow look like Hooters uniforms too.
Oh yeah, and I love how they have their like football right here, you know, because it's so sunny out here and the glare is horrible. Oh my god.
Opera singer Charlene's apparently not super sporty.
Not super sporty.
She seems a little uncomfortable. Has never worn cleats.
Obviously has issues with the kissing.
What was that? That was the weirdest kiss ever.
You guys, that was so awkward. It was just like he like goes in and she just opens her mouth and puts her tongue out.
Yeah.
And I was like waiting for her to like move it, but it was like a dead fish.
And then she pulls back and she's like, "Can we get take 2 or something?"
And then she does it again.
She is so weird. I think she's weird.
No, yes, I think she's weird. I also think that like she's just all over the place. You know, it was like first we had no chemistry, and then in this episode she said specifically, I feel the chemistry. I'm feeling the chemistry. It's like it's palpable, whatever. And then towards the end of the show, she's saying how she seems
like a lot of drama.
She's confused.
Yeah,
she's seriously confused, and she doesn't make any sense. And we were like, she's a classy gal. That's a classy broad. No, I'm changing my mind.
I think she's a diva.
I guess, but why? That was the weirdest kiss. It really haunted me.
Weird.
Haunted me.
Yeah, I'm still feeling a little creeped out about it. And he's kissing her in front of other people.
Yeah.
Which is super awkward. And like he had barely probably gotten Andy's saliva off of his mouth.
Oh yeah, they like made out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's gotta be really
classy.
Weird. To like make out with the dude. And then,
keep talking about how promiscuous gay people are.
Yeah. Right.
Juan Pablo. Let's see. Elise is bad-mouthing Chelsea, saying that she thinks she's too young to be here.
Right.
Elise, who's 27, and Chelsea, who's 24.
Yeah.
So,
obviously.
Elise.
Totally.
Okay, so then he takes Chelsea on the individual date. Chelsea is super cute, blonde. I cannot keep these blondes straight.
I can't either. They all look the
They all look the same to me. Seriously. There's like 5 indistinguishable blondes, but Chelsea is like a younger one. So they're like dancing in the car, which is cute, I guess.
It was kind of cute, I guess.
Yeah, to Venezuelan music, which I have a feeling she might get tired of if they end up together.
Oh yeah.
It is odd that he has so few Latina ladies as contestants. I think that seems odd to me.
Maybe he
lives in Miami, like they can't find anyway.
I know.
The diversity on the show is a whole other. Okay, so they go bungee jumping. She really doesn't want to bungee jump. He says that she doesn't have to, and then they end up doing it, and they kiss upside down,
and then she says something like, "Now that we've bungee jumped, we can tackle anything in life together."
Well, Sarah, I mean, it was a major, major vulnerable and trust issue.
I'm like
she
really?
jumped because she knew she could trust him.
Cancer?
It's a TV show.
A spiritual crisis?
Right.
Are you going to be like, we bungee jumped together, we bungee, and I mean, we can do this, Juan Pablo.
Then they go to dinner, which is yet another private concert by someone I've never heard of, singing songs I've never heard.
And we should know these things.
We listen
pop
to
radio
pop music.
I know.
And then Chelsea's like, I love this song, and she's singing along, and I'm like, they taught her that song.
Oh, Lord.
These bands must be like paying to get on the show.
I think that I'm sure ABC owns the record label.
There's some weird connection.
Yeah, there's a connection.
So the next morning, he sneaks in to make breakfast for them so he can see them without makeup, which I think is actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
So the dog lover, whatever her name is, walks out to walk her dog, sees him, and like covers her face with her hand like I cannot be seen. Well, he doesn't even say hello to him. I mean, this is like The Bachelor. You hardly get to see the guy, and she's just like,
these girls are in their 20s. Like, they are just fresh-faced, and what do they have to be worried about? I mean, come on. They're in their 20s. And now, I mean, you want to see something scary, you want to come over to my house, you know. But
My eyebrows are white. Let's talk about not wearing makeup, 20-year-old. Renee then comes out, who's, you know, the house mom. Other single mom. And she's like a class act, like no makeup, looking beautiful, just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I haven't brushed my teeth. Oh, wow.
I like her.
I like her too.
I like her.
Yeah, she's a contender.
Okay.
And then he decides to have a pool party instead of the
cocktail party.
Which was smart, because he wants to just see what they're like during the day.
Right.
So, surprise, surprise, on the squeaky clean Bachelor, they get in the pool and all the girls in bikinis are like trying to play chicken fights.
Of course.
Who's the girl? Oh, Kat. Kat's the one from the rave. So she's acting like she's at a sorority party.
Oh, no.
She's up on his shoulders, you know, the whole time. And so the other girls are totally like throwing shade, like she looks like a whore.
And then was it Kelly gets really...
Kelly, the dog lover,
gets like really calls her a whore.
Yeah, really bad mouthing her.
Because like her crotch is in his face.
And so is Elise, the 27-year-old, who's more mature than anyone else.
That's true, yes.
So at the pool party, Charlene kisses him again in front of everyone. Someone ends up crying in the bathroom.
Well, of course.
I can't
Who cried in the bathroom?
I don't remember. Claire,
because they had such an intense connection on the first date.
So
she's feeling really vulnerable.
She is. It's drama.
It's so vulnerable.
2 people get sent home. Lucy, thank goodness.
I'm proud of them that they sent the free spirit home.
I know. Well, she didn't give us a lot of drama. Yeah, we're done. And then Christy, who was yet another one of the indistinguishable blondes. Christy,
I never saw her before. I never saw her face before she was eliminated.
Well, when she left, I thought that she was Elise. And then later I was like, oh, her name's Kristen. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, so she's gone. So that's good. I'm just really happy, like, we just keep on knocking these people off, because I just can't remember all these names for this video, and it is confusing, but...
I think we need to get down to Andy, Renee, and maybe Charlene, because I can't figure her out and I want to see more of her.
She is weird.
She's super weird.
She's so weird. So what do you guys think about this episode?
And who are your favorites at this point?
And what do you think about Juan Pablo's horrible comments?